Hello and welcome to Grind Slime TV with me, your host Aaron, back again. Oh yeah, get a load of this. Before we get into today's video, look what I had turned up in the post today for £1.90 off of eBay. Boom! My Dying Bride for Darkest Eyes DVD. Me and an old mate of mine back in the college days, we used to watch the fuck out of this thing. And when I saw it pop up on my eBay feed at that price, it had to be done. So shout out to my boy Jim who sent me £2 so I could get it because I was on the wrong end of payday and I am that broke. But it's all good. Now today is a special episode. It is the 11th of June, the anniversary of the death of a fantastic man, Mr. Seth Putnam, and this is the record he was on, Siege, The Lost Sessions of 91. Now, I think Anal Cunt are one of the most important bands in grind, but that being said, it's not music I enjoy. Like, if it's on somewhere at someone's house and it's on, it's like, yeah, cool, I can enjoy it, but it's not something that I'd call a headphone listen. I'm not walking around, I don't own any Anal Cunt stuff. It's just, I can appreciate it, it's just not for me. But this could even be my favourite Siege release. Drop Dead is an amazing album. I love it. But this just has the raw intensity, like even more so. Like Drop Dead was raw enough. But this is just, I don't know, man. There's something special about it. 4 tracks here. And the production on this is quite pants, but it's still listenable, It's not like the Henhouse recordings or anything. And check this out. For all of you who like it this way, look, we've got the see-through grey with black smoke. I don't know if you can sort of make that out there, but pretty cool, pretty cool. And you've got the little artwork on the other side there. Pretty nice. 7 inches of steel. Good times. Got pretty standard sort of thing. There's no insert, unfortunately. It's just a taco shell, but cool artwork. And you've got the 4 song titles. There's old Sethy boy, rest in peace. Oh yes, there he is, the gayest guy on earth. Now, New World Order's probably my favourite one on this, but Death and Taxes is really good. They're all good, but those are the standout ones on me. The side openers, really, really cool stuff. If you're not familiar with Siege, they're basically the pioneers of Powerviolence, which is it's kind of grindcore, but not as well. It's whereas a lot of grindcore will traditionally lean into the sort of thrash side of things, Siege always stuck to the hardcore punk, which, and I'm not going to debate anyone in the fucking comments about, oh, but this is that, this and that. Oh, grind does it too. Fuck off, mate. Chances are I was listening to this stuff before you were even fucking born. And if you were listening to it before I was born, I'm still not going to argue with you, you can't. So don't even try. So Powerviolence is definitely a genre worth checking out. Other bands like Spaz, Infest, oh mate, Sycophant. There's loads. Really good. Scrotum Grinder. Just oof. It's so good. Seth's vocals on this shine through awesomely. He has those screams that sound like they fucking hurt. And it's just, but the rest of the band, I'm not taking anything from them, Kurt, Robert and Hank, they bring their A game on this. But the problem with the production, from what I hear, there's a few different stories behind why it sounds as bad as it does, though I think it sounds awesome. Is that I heard there was a fire at the studio and they lost the master tapes. I heard there was a flood at the master studio and they lost the master tapes. I heard someone stole the master tapes. But I also heard, which I think is the most likely, is that the master tapes were actually stored very poorly and got corrupted and warped, and all they could really press was the cassette the cassette recording that was done, pre-mastering. So this is what you get, but it is a staple in underground punk, Powerviolence, grind, thrashcore, whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't care. This is an absolute punk masterpiece. with all the attitude and aggression that you would want from genuine, angry, fucking raw punk. This is like hardcore turned up to 10. And I love me some hardcore, fucking raw power for life. But Siege, they bring their own sort of flavour to the table, and people are yet to even touch it, in my opinion. Infest come the closest, fantastic band. But Siege, way up there. And Sethy boy, you really put out something special here with your mates. It really is good. And I don't care about, and another thing you want to argue about in the comments, if you want to sit there giving it the whole, oh, but you know, he says stuff that's offensive. It's extreme music. Extreme. That's like going to a fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie and moaning because there was blood in it. I wasn't expecting it to be violent. That says more about you, dumbass. Fucking. Now, Seth Putnam was the man. I survived the coma. You were killed by water. Whew. Cannot go wrong. Siege. Lost Sessions of 91. Whole thing's on YouTube. It's about 9 minutes long. You've got 4 cracking songs that just have that old school punk but rock and roll sort of formula. The sort of, like, if you're looking for palm mutes and stuff, good luck finding one here. There's a few thrown in, but it's more sort of that open chord, punky, power, you know, rock and roll strumming. There's no precision. It's just straight up passion and fucking violence. Get on it. Way up there with some of the best. Rest in peace, Seth Putnam. Do your old thing. Keep it extreme. Keep it underground. Keep it supporting. Fucking, you know what to do. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to go have a spliff. Big shout out to my mate Zach for recommending I do a Seth Putnam video today. So Seth Putnam could be the second gayest guy on earth, because I'm pretty sure my mate Zach has him beat. He once answered the door to me with a beard matted with spunk, and he still stood there eating his sandwich. So that's the way to do it. Make it happen. That's all from me. Have a good one. Bye.